What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. This is the second time I'm recording this. I recorded a full RTG episode, guys, and I have my mic muted. I'm basically recording off of a different platform now so that I can hopefully get more live games, but chopped up down, if you get me. And, yeah, basically, I recorded me playing with my silver team here. And I don't have any of it available to you because it's all silent. So we're going to play another game. However, I did win the game with the team. I actually got a rage quit, a 2-1 rage quit in the first half. You'll see here from the weekly objectives, Santi Cazorla is 1 of 9. I've only tried one game. I want to take you through the account first, though. I hope I've sold a fitness card here. Come on. There we go. Right, so this is great news for many reasons. When in yesterday's video, I think it was yesterday's video, I talked about how I had about 200,000 coins worth of fitness cards available, and there was a comment left that got a lot of thumbs up, a lot of likes, that basically said, no, you don't, nowhere near that, these items don't sell. I don't know if you guys have ever tried listing the player fitnesses, but they sell. Golds go for 250, silvers and bronzes go for 200 or 250, so I list them all, I sell them all, and I had enough to make easily a couple 100,000 coins. So I just wanted to show that in the first sense. Oh, I just sold something else as well. Something else sold there, and I didn't see it. On top of that, I only finished in gold 3 this week on purpose. You know, I don't know what I want to do with this account and stuff in general. I'm trying to relive the video that I just made that I have to re-go through. But we finished 14-3 and of course had that one disconnect loss as well. So effectively 14-2 unofficially. So it's not like I had a bad weekend or anything. But even though I finished 14-2 unofficially, I still had some of the worst gameplay I've ever had in my life. Now, as I said in yesterday's video, you guys know I don't complain about button delay or input lag or server problems or gameplay really ever. Maybe on the odd occasion. I complain about a lot of things about this game, but that is not one of the things I complain about. However, this weekend, this game was incredibly heavy, and I didn't enjoy it at all. So, what a great time for me to stop at Gold 3. It's actually going to be a phenomenal team of the week by looks of things as well. So we'll get to really test out whether or not Gold 3 is going to be a viable option. But what I am going to do this week, just generally speaking, is I'm going to be playing squad battles to top 100 level. Now, squad battles is a weird one because Elite 1 last week was 50,000 points. And top 100 last week was... Hello, can we go back to last week? Show previous events results. What is going on? Let me back up. I'm going to have to back out of Ultimate Team and go back in. And it's going to be one of those weird ones where it takes you about 4 years to get back in. Because EA are funny like that. But basically, I'll talk about it as this loads back in. Squad Battles is a weird one because to get Elite 1 requires 50,000 points. And to get 100th required last week 113,000 points. So you need considerably more than double the points per game. Wow, that actually loaded in quite quick. And the reason why that's a bit of a problem is because of the reward structure. So if we actually have a look at last week, there you go, 113,000 points for 100th. And as I said to you guys, I went and looked at, well, I actually just knew I was there last night. It was like 49,000 some odd points for Elite 1. So the rewards for Elite 1 is 2 rare mega packs, which is 110,000 coins worth of packs and 30,000 coins. However, the rewards for 51 to 100 is only 2 mega packs and a 50k pack, which is, as you could probably add up, is 120,000 coins and 65,000 coins in coins. So you only get 10k's value more of packs and 35,000 more coins. It's not good enough a jump from Elite 1 to 51 to 100 in terms of time versus effort, which is funnily enough why last year I stopped playing squad battles altogether and why this year I didn't really play it at all. We played it week 1, we got into top 100, and then I didn't play it unless I needed to for an objective. So with that being said and with that in mind, I was looking at top 100 on stream. I noticed that the points threshold was quite low. And you know I can get around the 115 to 120 mark easy. So if I have a good week, I could finish top 20. And if I have a bad week at 115 kind of category here, I would finish top 100, but not top 50. So what I want to do this week is I want to play out. You can see that I had 3 great results and then a bad result here. This was one of the best teams I've ever seen in FIFA. In squad battles, you know, there's no icons in it, but it's the best back line, great fullbacks, a great attack, great midfield. Like, it's just really strong players. So I really struggled against this team to get the points. But generally speaking, other than this one anomaly, which I hope doesn't happen often, because usually I will get 4 or 5 goals, I'd get at least 2,400 points. My points threshold, other than this one anomaly game here, is more than good enough to get me up there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play up until Friday. I'm going to play, so it'll be 20 squad battles games. If by Friday I'm looking good for 50th or higher, I will continue to play over the weekend and get top 100. If by Friday I am looking for only top 100, like 51 to 100th, I will stop and just get the Elite 1 points, because by the first 5 days will be enough to get me Elite 1, and then I'll know whether or not I'm going to get better. And the reason why I'm happy to play 50th or higher is because for 50th or higher, you get 170,000 coins worth of packs. So that 100k pack over the 50k pack is quite a nice boost. But if I can get to top 20, it's a really big boost. You get an extra 10,000 coins, you get 2 50ks and 1 100k. And in terms of my first 3 games, if I actually quickly 2 6 7 9 2 7 7 5 2 7 2 7, that was 8-1 8-1 in terms of points over 3 games, which is an average of 2-7-2-7. Wow, I actually got 2-7-2-7 in one of the specific games. How crazy is that? So if I got 44 games at an average of that, or 43 games plus the 1800, that would put me to about 121 all told, if I can continue to get that. So 121,000 points would just about be enough to get me in top 10 and some. So I basically need to have some great results to get top 10. And of course, we did get top 10 a fair bit last year, especially when I played on Ultimate. But top 10 is difficult, but it's really worth it. You get a lot of coins, you get Ultimate Pack and 2 Rare Players Packs. So if you can get top 20, it's definitely value for time. Top 10 is 100% value for time. Obviously, top 1, or number 1 is brilliant. But the guy that finishes number 1, you can see like he is head and shoulders above everyone. He's obviously playing on Ultimate and is just doing a great job at it. So that's fantastic for him. But yeah, basically, if I can get top 50, specifically top 20 or higher, I'll play squad battles this week to top 100, and maybe just for the next few weeks and start stacking the packs for Team of the Year. Not that I really want to stack too many packs for Team of the Year, but I'll be happy to do so. But I'm only going to be playing FUT Champions now probably until Gold 3, unless I'm having like a great weekend. If I'm 14-0 or 14-1 or even 14-2, quite like I was this week, other than that DC loss, I will probably play on. But this weekend, I've just been doing a little bit of... obviously, it's a Christmas weekend, so I've had a few things going on there. But I've just been doing a lot of understanding, not soul searching per se, but I've been doing a lot of just getting myself into a state where I'm trying to understand what I want to do with this channel and with this series and stuff. And there is a lot I want to do. And so I'm basically going to take this next week or so. We're going to carry on with the first owner road to glory. I'm not going to change that aspect. But what I am going to change is the content pattern, at least for the next few weeks, doing a lot more drafts and a lot more challenges and a lot less FUT Champs, and I don't even think any Div Rivals, because I don't care for Div Rivals. I will play up this week to gold to rank 3. I'm a fair ways away right now. I'm going to have to get some points, but I don't expect myself to stay in Division 1 if I'm being perfectly honest. Even though I got here quite easily, to play into Division 1 and to get the points is going to be really tough. So I'm going to play up to rank 3. I'm going to take the tradable packs and just stack them again for Team of the Year. And if I get relegated down to Division 2, I'd actually be delighted with that, because then I can go and play up to rank 1 in Division 2 and start taking the 2 mega packs and the 1 rare mega pack, or maybe even the untradables, and save them for Team of the Year. I don't know. But if I basically, because of one of the issues for me, as you guys know, is I don't like the fact that everything I'm doing on FIFA right now is just hyper competitive. FUT Champs is hyper competitive. I'm in Division 1, it's hyper competitive. Everything is just really intense. And so if I am going to continue playing in FUT Rivals, I'm going to go back down to Division 4 and take Division 4 rank 1 rewards every week, which is going to be bad for my record, which will be, not really an issue here or there, because I'll have to relegate myself and then continually hold myself in Division 4. But it will be good for the series, because I'll actually be able to have fun with players that I've got, and so on and so forth, and generate the points relatively easy for rank 1. And also it'll be easy to do weekly objectives, like for example the FUT swap weekly objectives that aren't necessarily the easiest things in the world to do. So with that being said, guys, what we're going to have today is we're going to have one live game with my silver players. I got a rage quit in the last game, like I said, so they won't have been too bad in chemistry, which is okay. I built a Korean squad other than these two here from the Chinese league. And the reason why I've got this guy in the team is because he is very good. Vibe there. Good pace, good shooting for a silver, good dribbling for a silver with really nice reactions and composure for a silver, and good stam. He's got a very good card. And then this guy, Fernandinho, again, quite well-rounded for a silver card with 4-star skill moves too. So that's quite nice. And then these Koreans were just the best full squad that I had outside of everything else. And so what we're going to be doing, guys, today, as I said, we're going to be going into a live game. I won my first game with the squad. I won it 2-1. The guy went 1-0 up against me. I did kind of dominate the game a little bit, but as soon as I scored the second goal, he missed his next chance and then just queued the pause. I missed a chance and then he basically quit. Now the problem with this is, now this guy I didn't even see. I need to see the squad rating. I need to see like the attack, defending, and midfielder rating, and I'll explain why when we get into a game for something to talk about ultimately. But people are using this. People are using this. Oh, you might have heard that. Sorry, apologies. Yeah, people are. Wow, 1 bar. Do I play this? Because he's got 93 chem. If this guy wants to go in, no, he doesn't. I mean, why am I getting a 1 bar? People are using this objective as a way to just be toxic, and it's so typical of the FIFA community. And you can see now my bench. I have no stat cards on my team, and I have no gold players on the bench, and that's relatively important due to the fact. Why are you not playing me? I have silvers as well. Due to the fact that, obviously, with silver cards, they're pretty poor. Stat cards make a massive impact for your silver players, especially the all-attribute stat cards. But as well, the individual stat cards, if you've got like the pace cards or the shooting cards or the defending cards, you could turn like an average defender. Like one of my centre-backs actually has really good pace, but really bad defending. And so, there you go. This guy's got stat cards on his players as well. A couple of golds there, a bronze and a silver. And he's got a very, very good squad in general as well. Full, like, shiny squad. So this is going to be a tough game. I don't mind losing as well in this objective. If it starts getting tough for me towards the end of the week, I'll just go and get stat cards on my players as well, and I'll give myself the better advantage, and I'll put chem styles on my players as well. I don't have chem styles on any of my players here. I haven't even done tactics or anything. It is just the same. I'm just using the 4-4-2 balanced as it is, and if I need to go defensive or if I need to go attacking, it will be on the 4-4-2 attacking play. But one thing that I'm seeing people are doing with this objective is, and it is very spiteful. So this guy is a pretty good player, I could tell straight off the bat. It is a very spiteful thing, but people are bringing gold players onto the bench. So as you guys well know, the objective is to win the games with silver players, okay? So the whole idea is to just win games with silver players. Now, as soon as you sub a gold player on, you lose that opportunity, right? If you sub a gold player on, that's a good head. If you sub a gold player on, you can no longer win with a full silver team, but you can have gold players on the bench. So what people have been doing is putting all their best golds on their bench, and if they're losing the game because you're against a silver team, they will sub their golds on just so that they can beat you, like, or score easy goals against your terrible silver team with their, Ronaldos and player of the month Hazards and so on and so forth, and basically beat you. So that it's kind of a thing of like, if I don't get to have this, you don't get to have this, and it's such a terrible thing to do to people, because it just makes it harder for all of us to get through the objective, So it'd be nice. Oh, what a save that is! It would be nice if EA just, I don't know how they would change it. Like, obviously the MLS thing, it was bad that you could just sub people on, because lag, love that. Because what people would do is, and I did this one myself as well, people would literally just sub on. Hello. Was that not a foul before? Yeah, people would just sub on 3 players from kickoff and then play with an MLS team and 3 golds. And I did the same thing. There's no dramas on that. But on this one, EA have tried to remove people from just subbing on players. And they've given us a good objective for a good card. This lag, holy moly. Yeah, good objective for a good card that they've tried to stop people from subbing on goal players because, Jesus, what is that? Because they've been like, hey, you need to use a full silver team or nothing at all. And so EA have tried to do us a favor, the people that love the MLS objective but hated the fact that people used golds, beast non-MLS players, and EA have tried to do a good thing for us, and the community has still managed to find a way to turn it into this toxic kind of like just atmosphere and whatnot. So I will promise you guys that I will not put gold players on my bench. What I will do is, if somebody just brings on a gold player against me, I'll try my best to win, but I basically will just not. I'll just have to deal with playing against it, and hopefully I'll be like enough up, enough goals up that it won't really make any difference. I've got to get through here. This guy is definitely there for the beating on these La Croquetas. Oh, the problem with these Silvers is they have such low dribbling stats in general. Even the wingers. Oh, he could be through there. This is going to be a goal. He's just going to hit this one across the keeper, isn't he? I moved the keeper. He's missed it. Wow. Wow, that's tough. But yeah, basically, don't be that guy that puts your gold players on the bench and ruins somebody's opportunity to get one win, because everyone that wants this has to get 9 wins, yeah? Like, we're all in the same boat here. We all want to get it done. We're all struggling. And am I going to get lucky there? I am going to get lucky there. And that's a great finesse, and that's a goal. Yeah, we all want to get 9 wins, So don't be a dick and stop someone from getting a win. If you're losing and you feel like you can't get back into the game, just quit the game, give them the win, and get into your next one. By you bringing on your golds onto the field, all you're doing is just ruining the experience for the opponent you're playing. But then also you're meaning that this opponent now has to go and get another win, so another game. So you end up going to have to play another game, and I don't know. It just makes it far more challenging for absolutely everybody. Now, this team that I've built and put together is actually a pretty nice team. I'm really enjoying the way it's playing so far. If we could get a 2-goal lead here, that'd be really, really nice. We've got some space here. I do want to get the ball. My right-hand side is definitely the best part of my team. This Vibe guy, great name as well, Vibe. Vibe and I think is my right mid called Fernandinho. I think they are both definitely my best players on the team. And you can notice that I'm kind of like rushing my play. Not rushing my play, but at least forcing my play down the right-hand side. This guy's got in here as well. That's a good... that could be a pen. That could be a goal. Keeper's ball. He's going to get a goal off that, isn't he? Oh, good save. Good save. It's just a nightmare to play with the Silvers. It really is. That should be my ball. Oh, he's hit the post. And then Fernandinho does clear it indeed. This guy is going to cut on the inside. That should be my ball. There we go. Love that. Not going to get that, though. And the beautiful thing about these Silvers is doesn't matter how good they are. If you just play a smart game, you're always going to have a chance. Like, I'm looking at this guy's team now, and I feel like he has a better team than me. Because he's got 74 rated. So he's got, all the non-rares with like top-end stats and stuff. But when I actually look at his team, the stamina on his players is really low. Which means you can have a player that has really good dribbling, really good shooting, really good pace for a Silver. But if they've got like 50 stam or 45 stam or 60 stam, those stats are going to be absolutely useless when it comes to the crunch. Like, look at this guy's players here. Like, he literally has... That's a good save. I moved the keeper there as well. He literally has, like, next to no stamina on so many of his players here. Is that going to be my ball? No, he's got that. Is that a goal kick? There we go. My goal kick... This goalkeeper seems to be really good with goal kicks. It seems to drop straight into my striker perfectly. It did do it again there. I just didn't win the header. But yeah, when I'm looking at this guy's stats here, all of them... I mean, hey... You guys know constant pressure, even now in FIFA, is still very strong. They did nerf constant pressure. They changed how much energy you lose when running constant pressure. Sadly, it's not enough, or it's not quick enough. You're still able to comprehensively abuse constant pressure in this game for periods of time. Like, what I tend to do is I will like maybe use constant pressure for like the first 10 minutes of a game, just to try and throw my opponent off. Then I'll switch off of constant pressure, and I'll switch back onto it. If I go a goal up, I'll typically switch on to constant pressure. If I go a goal down, I'll switch on to constant pressure. Like, there's so many things you can do. Is that going to go out? It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh my god. Yeah, there's so many things that you can still do to abuse constant pressure, but with Silvers, you can't. They just don't have the stam for it. So if you're kind of a constant pressure abuser, you might really struggle to do anything in this, not anything, but you just might really struggle to kind of like beat people comprehensively because of constant pressure. That's a good ball in, that is. Am I going to get through to that one? Oh, no. That's half-time, guys. 1-0 up at half-time. This guy's pretty decent. He's had some chances. He's had 8 shots, but only 1 on target. You can see there, my stam on my players is still pretty good. I do have a couple of good players, fast players on the bench. This guy's really fast, so we'll sub him on. He's got like 80-odd pace. And then I think This guy's got like 90 pace, so we'll sub him on too. So I'll bring on 2 really pacey players, one for the striker spot, one for the left wing spot, and that leaves me with my 2 wide men and my 2 strikers as very, very good players. Now, sadly, what I don't know about these players is I don't know their skill moves and weak foot very well, and I don't know their strong foots very well either. In the first video that I recorded that I forgot to unmute my mic on, I was literally talking about how I don't know which foot to shoot with because I don't know their strong foot. Now I might take a shot with someone's left foot and it might fly wide and I'll be like, oh, they're probably right-footed, but they actually might not be. They might be left-footed, but because these players are so bad, I might be in a position where I still miss the shot wildly. So definitely something we're going to have to take into consideration when getting ourselves up the line here. Vibe, this dude's a good card. Now against a silver goalkeeper, that's gone way wide. I'm so used to trying to hit those with, you know, my De Bruyne and my Aubameyang and so on and so forth, that trying to hit it with a silver, as good as he does appear to be, is not the most ideal way about things. That's good play though, and we've got some space down this left hand side, and we've got a guy through here, and he's going to take a first time shot. Oh, deflected straight into the keeper like that. Come on now, EA. Go on, Vibe. Is that not a foul there? No. Going to cut on the inside. No, he's gone on the outside. Interesting choice there. Vibe's away again. Am I going to win that ball? Vibe seems to have just lost everything he had about him. This guy has also subbed on someone very, very fast. Going to cut inside. It's too many times. He did the same thing. How did my keeper just not get that? My keeper's happy with himself after that. You should not be happy with yourself after that. You should be happy with yourself after that. That's a good catch, that is. But here we go again. So Orlando here. Lots of pace for Orlando. I want you guys to click back on that video and watch me press the through ball button and the game just not register it at all. But we've got some space down the right hand side. Am I going to keep that in? It's hard. It is hard to do like anything that's like more difficult than a simple pass and a simple shot is very, very, very challenging. So we get the ball back there with my man. We've got Plata down this left-hand side. Now, Plata is very fast, so a through ball here should see him clean in behind, and it does indeed. I've cut on the inside. We've got the cross up. We've got the shot on. Oh, that's a good save. That was a good shot as well, to be fair. I didn't really expect him to hit it that cleanly. I'm so caught in my ways and my habits from playing with my gold team that when playing with this team here, it's just a little bit different. Let's get another cross in. Nope, nothing doing there. We'll take the throw in though. 65th minute now, guys. We're doing our best here. This guy he's got a really nice team and he's a decent player. That's a poor pass again. You know, he has got some good things about him. That's so unlucky. Oh, there we go. Finally got it back. That's a good turn, that is. Lovely play here. This is beautiful. We've got Orlando on the inside. Thread that through. Oh, wow, that was for Orlando. It doesn't matter though. It's going to find its way to Vibe. Vibe with the finesse. What a strike! Vibe with the shot and Vibe with the goal into the top bins. What a strike that was. This guy is decent, man. That's a lovely little drag back. A bit of strength there, and then slams that one home. And that sends us 2-0 up, guys, now with 25 minutes to go. And this could potentially be, as long as I can kind of stop the kickoff cheese here and like stump any of his future attacks as he misses an easy sitter there. This could potentially be our second win out of 2, guys. I'd be very happy if I could get, you know, some really comfortable wins for this Santi card. I do like this Vibe card, though, because he is tall, he is strong, he is relatively quick for somebody as tall and as strong as him. He's got, as I said, you know, he's got good stam, good composure for a silver. Like, he's got a lot of good things about him, and that's what I like. That's why I tried to start building into a Chinese league team just to have him in, but it didn't seem to be the one. This guy seems to have gone super aggressive against me now, so he might have started using his he might have started using constant pressure to try and get at me here. Hopefully, I can utilize that with my pacey players. He's got an easy chance here. That's a good block. That's a good save. Yeah, look how aggressive he's gone. He's got everyone up in my half here, so I've got to be smart with my possession now, because I don't want to just gift him opportunities back into the game. And what I really want to do is take the ability to hopefully... Oh, he might have lost his composure. He's lost his cool. Here we go with Orlando. Orlando's around the corner. Orlando with a finesse shot. Orlando's going to get it back. It's going to go into Han here. Han into Fernandinho. Fernandinho with the rainbow flick. Fernandinho with the shot. Is that a corner? No, that's got out for a goal kick. 13 minutes to go, guys. Unfortunately, I think my opponent has lost his cool. He's lost his composure. He's lost his edge in what has been a relatively close and fun encounter here. He's had a lot of shots, a lot of chances, but he's been unable to take them. When he gets into good attacking areas, he actually does really well with skill moves and stuff, like the little ball rolls that he does and such is very nice. But you can see again, if you look at this guy's stamina, is in bad spot for Stam. Like he can't keep up with my players at all. Here we go. We've got the ball across. He's moving his keeper. Ball control is terrible for these guys, isn't it? It is a nightmare. Let's turn around the corner there. I had a feeling he was turning around the corner as well. So we get Orlando in. Orlando is in down that left-hand side. That's exactly what we wanted. He's got. Oh no, wait. Sorry, this is Plata, not Orlando. Plata into some space. Heel-to-heel flick past one. Ball roll past the other. Heel-to-heel flick again. He's got the drag back into the space. Ball rolls past one. Keeper's going to get moved. Oh, I tried to shoot that near post because I was anticipating the keeper move, which is very weird to see in a single player friendly against Silvers. And this is now 85th minute, a goal here, and we could be back in for a game. And what a strike that is. And my man, with his attributes card, which I can only assume is a shooting attributes card, pulls it back to 2-1 with 3 minutes left on the clock, guys. So we've got 3 minutes to kind of just see this game out. This guy, let me actually go ultra defensive. This guy does have low stam, so if this does go to extra time, I do believe in myself and my players here. That's a cracking ball down to Vibe as well. Like, look at his defender. He has got no stam. I literally mean none. He is in a bad spot here, although that could be me giving the ball up. Rojas there. Let's take him out if I can. I can. That's a great foul to give up. He is counter-attacking me like a charm there. But bringing him down there, even if I get a red card, I feel like it'll be worth it if it helps me go on to win the game. I don't even think he got a booking. And my man has gifted me the ball straight off. Oh, I've given it straight back. Never mind. Just kidding. This is going to be it, guys. He's going to have one more attack. Is he going to be? I did get a yellow for that. He's going to have the chance to score. He's going to score it as well, isn't he? He's going to tie it up. He has tied it up. It did lag a little bit there, but he has tied it up indeed. So that is now bad news for us. I did have chances as well. Can I get one more chance in? Can we get a 1-2 in? Oh, he's through. He's through down the middle. 90th minute cheese. No, the keeper saved it. Oh, that should have been the goal that won us the game. I should have won the game anyway. We're going to extra time, guys. 2-2 after 90 minutes. My team is quite tired. His team is quite tired. Let's bring on our centre mid sub. His team is absolutely battered. So I'm really hoping that I'm going to be able to utilise that. I can't believe. I thought the free kick was good. I thought it was a good time to give up a free kick on the halfway line. He gave me the possession as well. And I tried to attack. I could have done so many things there. I could have just turned around, passed the ball back into my midfield and gone from there. But instead, I tried to pass it aggressively and offensively. And it ultimately cost me. But here we go. We got my man through on goal again there. That is absolutely not where I've aimed at. I don't know. You guys can even go and watch that one. We got some space here again, though. That's lovely play. Oh, that's really unlucky play. Oh, I'm going to get that back. Maybe not. This guy, I am looking at his players and like look at his Lookman there. He has no stam at all. His Vinagre there. I don't know if that's his actual name and how to pronounce it, but this team is out on its feet here, guys. And he's moved his keeper. Oh, he's managed to get him back in to save that one. Vukovic there doing some good stuff. I can't remember if he had attribute cards on his keeper or not. It shouldn't really matter too much. Let's see if we can draw a pen out here. We can't. That's going to be a foul, though. So I'm definitely. I feel like I'm still going to get in and win this game, guys. I still feel like I'm in a good position to pick up the dub here because he's, as I say, you know, the stamina of his team. There's the header. Oh, Vukovic with a save. The stam on his team is going to cause him massive issues here going forwards. Let's get him behind with Vibe here. Ball rolls past. Is he on site? Doesn't matter. It was a terrible, terrible pass. Here's his Benza again with no stam. My Vibe's tracking back. That's a good ball. Oh wow, is it? Oh wait, is this my players that are on no stam? What side am I on? I'm on the left side. So yeah, my players are in good health really. Look, his defender here has nothing about him. He's literally on the red. We can use that to our advantage, and we got lots of space here. And the ball goes through, and the ball gets driven. Oh, his goalkeeper is making saves right now. His goalkeeper is doing bits for him. Let's pop this into the near post. We're going to get the head in. No, it's going to go straight back out. Oh, this is going to be one of those games. I hope not, guys. I hope this just becomes a really easy game to finish up here. That's a lovely play. It takes so long to shoot the ball. So long to shoot the ball. This guy's obviously a pretty decent player as well. You know, there's no making no bones about that. Let's get into the angle, make sure he can't pass it. He's going to try and cut inside. There it is. Let's get that one out, and then let's get that one out again. Here we go. Right, we've got a chance again for the 1-2. Nice into Orlando there. And then a through ball of dreams on. That wasn't quite where I wanted it to go, but I'll take it. It's a pretty good spot there. We've got some space on in behind. I've still got the ball just. I don't know how I've still got the ball. And the ball comes to our new sub, and he finesses it nowhere. Is he left-footed? He must be left-footed. And that is half-time in extra time, guys. I'm very disappointed in myself for throwing away the 2-goal lead in the dying minutes of the game. He literally scored like 86 and 90. And now, you know, he's in a spot here where he's got a couple of subs on. But his team is in trouble in stamina-wise, to the point where I can easily walk the ball through to get chances. Oh, hello. What is going on here? You know, I can easily create opportunities here with the stamina I've got on my players just because he's got nothing left. And if we can create one good goal-scoring opportunity, we've had a couple goal-scoring opportunities late on in this game. But if we can get one more here, we can get the goal that could get us through to getting another victory. That would be very, very nice. This is nice play, though. There's Plata. That's gone out for a corner. Those time finesses are just not it, are they? They're just not the ones. They're not the ones we should be looking for, really. Let's get this ball up here with Fernandinho. Going forwards again and again. Orlando cuts into the angle. Here is Vibe. Vibe finds a space. Oh, I can't quite get the shot away, though. 10 minutes to go. That's a great challenge. Never mind. He's still got the ball here. Now I'm having some issues because now the stamina of my players is also now pretty low to the point where we could be in a bit of trouble here. He's shielding quite well. He's defending really well. He's gone from all-out attack to all-out defense. So I think he's just looking for potentially a penalty shootout here to be the difference between the two teams. And that's a foul for me. And we got a great chance here. A really good chance off of these free kicks. You know, we can run this one down just like he ran it down against us. We'll send this one into Vibe. It didn't go to Vibe. That's sad. That's exactly where I wanted it to go. Ooh, am I going to still get that? I am. I want it to go to Vibe because he's the one that can shoot. Although, my man on his left peg. That's a good save. That is a good save. And we've got 3 minutes of injury time left to go to hold on to this one. And I am pretty nervous here, dudes, because although it's been a good, fun game. Oh, I've won that and it's knocked it into his path. Although it's been a good, fun game, that's a great challenge. Just kidding. He's offside, surely. Game, surely he's offside. Oh, that's heartbreaking, that is. That is heartbreaking, guys. Although it has been a good game, I shouldn't have thrown this one away. And he scored in the 120th minute, I think, with a guy that has no stamina left at all. It's a good finish. It's my own fault for having like a terrible goalkeeper in goal. I've thrown away a lot of chances in this game here, dude. So no complaints at all. You know, I've had my opportunities in this game to get the win, to do better, and to oh, we might have a chance here still. Not with passing like that, I'm afraid. He's punted it clear. He might have actually wasted. I just wanted that to go to this guy here. Come on, give me the chance here. That's going to be full-time. Is it going to be full-time? It doesn't matter. That's definitely going to be full-time. I'm trying to... Every pass I've made at the end there, it's bad. Low stam on these players. Tough choices on these players. That was a fun game, regardless of the result there. You know, 7 saves for my goalkeeper. 14 saves for his Vukovic. He did make some absolutely mental saves, you know, at certain points here. I wonder if we've got a few here from him. Especially late on. Vukovic here, 94th minute. This is a big save. This is a huge save. He moves him out of the way, and he still gets back there in time. That is a massive save. And then a few minutes later, again, we're clean through here because, you know, he was looking for a goal here and a good shot and another big save from his keeper. He must have had an absolutely mental keeper in goal there. But that, guys, is going to signal the end of the video for today. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Tomorrow's video is either going to be a draft or it's going to be the highlights of me winning the Santi Cazorla. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.